Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I decided, hey, let me film a book vlog. So I'm gonna show you guys my September TBR and just in general like my fall TBR, what I want to get done before winter starts, and also like just me shopping around and kind of like just a vlog of my day today. Anyway, so I'm gonna go to Barnes and Nobles. I don't really have any particular like book list that I need to buy, but I am gonna just kind of look through a few things. There's a few things I have marked that I want to see if I want to buy, and yeah, that's basically what's gonna happen today. So, and here's the fit check, just a long sleeve tee and some cargo pants. They're thrifted. Yeah. I'm back with my haul. It is the next day because last night I was so tired and I just didn't have like the energy to film. So let's just get to my haul. I will start off with the non-books and then we'll get into the books. Okay, so first thing, I went to this K-beauty store. I think you guys, I didn't actually film that part, but I did go to a Korean beauty store and I just stocked up on my snail mucin. And I also got the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen, so I'm excited to try those. And the store gave me a free sheet mask, so yeah, I'm excited to use these. Okay, now let's get to the part that you guys have been waiting for, which is the books that I bought. I think you guys saw me pick this one up, but I got The House of Roots and Ruin by Erin A. Craig. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, I just couldn't resist. Like, look at how gorgeous it is. And when I picked it up, I didn't even know that I actually already read one of her books, which was the House of Salt and Sorrow. So I have that and I already read it. So I'm excited to read this one because I like that book. The next book I got is the second book to the Red Queen series. And this is Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, I started reading Red Queen. I just literally got through chapter 1 and it is so good so far. So I was like, you know what, let me just pick up the second book since I'm shopping. Okay, and the last book that I bought, I didn't buy too much, but I got the Night Circus. I still haven't read this book and I can't believe I still haven't read it, but I am so excited to read it. I have actually like no idea what this book is about. All I know is that it's about a circus because, I mean, the title. I just know that it's a really good book because everyone talks about it, and once they talk about like the summary, I just literally skip because I don't like to know what the book is gonna be about, which is weird, but I really don't like that. Like, I like to just go in blind with any book that I read. So let's get on with the books that I am currently reading and that I am going to read, my TBR section. I've never actually had like a TBR list, so this is my first time. Like, I've always just known like, hey, these are the books that I want to read, but I never like made like a TBR. So I'm gonna show you like my fall TBR, basically like the books that I am planning to read for the fall, and then I'm gonna then choose the books that I'm gonna try to get through in the month of September. First tea break. Still too hot, never mind. Okay, so we're gonna start off with two books that I am currently reading, which is The Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. And I'm already on chapter 1. I already finished chapter 1. I literally didn't get past chapter 1 yet, but so far so good. So I'm excited to read this book. The next book is Empire of Storm, Sarah J. Maas. This is like what, book 6 or something in the Throne of Glass series. I took it to the beach with me and I was reading it. I think I'm on like chapter like 7 or 8 or something, and the ocean took the book from me and it got ruined, and I'm so upset because, as we know, she changed the covers to, no offense, but are really ugly covers, so I can't even like rebuy the book. But we're just gonna read it, even though it looks ragged. It's okay. Next book on my list is Finale by Stephanie Garber. I already read the first 2 books in this series. This is the third and final book. Obsessed with the series. Honestly, I absolutely love it. It's so cute. I actually like the second book better than the first book, so I'm excited to see if I like the third book better than the second book, which is, I'm excited. I like this book. The next book is As Good as Dead. This is the third book in the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. This is by Holly Jackson, and I absolutely love the first 2 books, so I'm so excited to read this one because I already know it's going to be great. The next book that I'm going to read is probably the most anticipated book in like all of Book Talk and all of Bookstagram right now, which is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I am absolutely, like, you guys don't even know, like, I already know I'm gonna get into a reading slump. I already know I'm gonna get into a reading slump after reading this book because I heard that it's so good that it's just so good. Like, you can't, there's nothing that can compare right now. So I am so excited to read this, and I cannot wait to read this. Another author that I'm so obsessed with is Sabaa Tahir, and I still have not read her book All My Rage. I already finished her Ember in the Ashes series, which I am obsessed with. So I cannot wait to read this, and I heard that it's just honestly insanely good. Again, all of these books, I literally have no idea what they're about. Like, I've heard the reviews, but I don't sit there and listen to what the book is going to be about because I hate knowing what the book is about. I just know like the genre, and that's it. Like, so I'm so excited to read this. I know I've been saying I'm so excited to read this, but like, you guys don't understand. I'm so excited to read all the books that I picked out. That's why I picked them out. So another book is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. This is another highly anticipated book. Everyone talks about it. I know it's kind of older, but I still haven't got to it, so I am so excited to read this. All right, I'm gonna stop saying I'm excited to read the books, but guys, I am excited to read all the books that I'm picking out. I still haven't read Shadow and Bone. I know, don't judge me. I watched the first season and I watched half of the second season and I stopped and I was like, there's no way I'm going to watch this show without reading the books. So I'm going to read Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I don't know how to pronounce them that well, but hopefully that's the right pronunciation, and I am absolutely excited to read. And I am, you guys already know, excited to read this. I'm gonna stop saying it though, okay? Only 2 more books through this list, and I'm gonna stop saying I'm excited. The Shadow Between Us by Trisha Levenseller. Another book that I've heard so much praise for, and I don't know what it's about, but I do know, I think it's like an enemies to lovers book, so I really like it. I can't wait to read this. I'm not gonna be excited. I am excited though. And last book, this is an author that I still haven't tried to read any of her books yet, which I heard that there's a huge fan base for her, so I mean, she has to be good. But Verity by Colleen Hoover. I know everyone, there's like a split. There's like people who don't like Colleen Hoover and there's people who are obsessed, like diehard fans for Colleen Hoover. So I'm gonna see which side I'm on, because there's no way I'm just gonna sit here and not read like the most famous book. I mean, author. There's no way I'm not gonna. There is no way you're gonna see me here not reading one of the most famous authors' books. So I have to get through one of her books and see if I like her as an author or not. So officially I have 10 books in my fall TBR. The 3 books that I just bought, I didn't put them in my TBR, but I would love to read them. I just am not like putting pressure on myself to read it in this fall. Like I can probably read it. The 10 books I showed you is the 10 books I want to get through. So those are the books that are on my TBR officially. And yeah, I am so excited to read all of the books and give you guys reviews and tell you guys like how I like the books and stuff. And there's gonna be so many book vlogs coming up. Like I cannot wait to discuss this with you guys. Anyways, that is it for today's book vlog. I hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram, TikTok, you know, all the shebang things. I'm gonna have them all linked down below. And yeah, so let's get to reading.